हॅलो फ्रेंड, आज आपण ॲग्रोकेमिकल्स ह्या टॉपिकमधून ॲग्रोकेमिकल जे केमिकल कंपाऊंड्स आहेत त्याचे काय ॲडव्हान्टेजेस आणि डिसॲडव्हान्टेजेस हा पार्ट स्टडी करणार आहोत. ॲग्रोकेमिकल्स दीज आर द chemical compounds which can used to increase or enhance yield of crop as well as they improve soil conditions, then improve quality quantity. These are the important features of the agrochemicals. First of all, the advantages of agrochemicals. Advantages of agrochemicals. The first one, agrochemicals are used to improve soil and crop conditions in the agriculture. Improve soil and crop. These are the first and important advantages of the agrochemicals. Then second one, agrochemicals are used to ensure better protection at harvest against unpredictable loss caused by plant disease and pest. Better protection against diseases and pest. Then third one, they are used to improve both quality as well as quantity. Improve quality as well as quantity of crop productions. Then fourth one, increase food productions. Increases food production. Crop protection technology allow produce to increase crop yield and efficiency of food production process. Then fifth one, they decrease the cost of food production. Decreases cost of food production by increasing food productions. Then sixth one, consumer benefits like pesticides allow consumers to consume high quality product that is free of insect blemishes and contamination. High quality of product free from contamination. Free from contaminations. And last one, the new types of pesticides, herbicides and fertilizers prevent damage to the crop. Prevent damage of crop. These are the important advantages of agrochemicals. The first one, the agrochemicals which can used to improve soil as well as crop conditions. Second one, agrochemicals are used to ensure better protection at harvest against unpredictable loss. Then third one, improve both quality as well as quantity. Fourth one, increases food production. Then fifth one, decreases cost of food by increasing food production. High quantity product, it is free from insect blemishes and contaminations. And the last one, new types of pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers prevent damage of crops. These are the important advantages of the agrochemicals. Then advantages. The agrochemicals causes number of environmental pollutions. It causes number of environmental pollution problems through spray, drift on its surrounding area, direct contamination of users. Then second one, they can causes cancer to those who are often exposed the pesticides. Then third one, biomagnifications. Biomagnifications. That is, they are to be used in higher concentration with each level in the food chains. The disadvantages of agrochemicals, like if a excessive use of agrochemicals, they causes number of environmental pollutions through drift on its surrounding area, direct contaminations of users. Then the excessive use of agrochemicals, which may be causes cancers. Biomagnifications, that is, they are to be used in higher concentrations with each levels in the food chains. Then fourth one, bioaccumulations. In this, they are permanently stored in the body tissue of the crops. The fifth one, the agrochemicals, they are able to resist pest, but it can kill other useful organisms. Sixth one, they disrupt the balance of ecosystems. And the last one, they could causes birth defect. That is, they are very hazardous to our health if used without any proper protections or techniques. These are the important advantages and disadvantages of the agrochemicals. Then next point, biopesticides. The agrochemicals, these are the chemical compounds having some environmental hazardous pollution problems. Therefore, the alternative molecules which can used to control pest as well as disease of the plant, that is biopesticides, which do not causes any environmental pollutions as well. Biopesticides, they are derived from the natural materials like animals, plant, bacteria. They are usually inherently less toxic. These are the less toxic than conventional pesticides. Therefore, they can use it is natural components which can derived from the animals, plants, bacteria, and they are less toxic. They are less toxic than the conventional pesticides. The biopesticides only attack on the target molecules. Attack on only target molecules. It requires very small quantity to control or kill the disease as well as pest. Therefore, they are largely avoiding pollution problems caused by the conventional pesticides. It requires very small quantity. The first and best example of biopesticides like neem oil, which can extracted from the fruit of Azardica indica plants. The main active component present in the neem oil, that is azadirachidine. It is insect repellent. Insect repellent. The neem oil possesses like fungicidal, pesticidal, insecticidal, nematicidals, and herbicidals. Activity. It is used in both. It is used in both internally as well as externally. The neem oil it is very strong and which is effective against, that is fungicidal, pesticidal, insecticidals, nematicidals and herbicidals. Therefore, these are the used as a biopesticides to control the pest and disease of the crop. The second important biopesticides like karanja oil, karanja oil. The karanja oil it is extracted from the seed of karanja trees, which is commonly found in India. Karanja oil is used in agriculture just like neem oil. It is a natural pest repellent, having similar insecticidal properties as a neem oil. In karanja oil, the active ingredient of karanja oil. In karanja oil, there is presence of active ingredient, that is karanja. Karanja oil also has nutrification properties and it is used as like neem oil like insecticidal, fungicidal, pesticidal, nematicidals, and herbicidals, and it is used externally in the crop.